Now it's holidays without family and friends. Room full of love, laughter and grins. We all crowd around the table to eat. Grub till you're full, first bless the feast. Kool-Aid smiles from plate to plate. Relatives flying.
What's up, YouTube? I just came back from Houston. Well, I've been back since like 9 this morning, and then I picked up my battle buddy Jones from the airport. He went home to Tennessee, so it was like absolutely perfect timing. Y'all, these mosquitoes are something serious. Because between, like, every time I go to a new place, my face breaks out, like, really bad. Like, what the heck? Anywho, so, I didn't get a lot of time to, like, vlog while I was away for the holiday. There was just a lot going on. I also am married into a family full of culture. So it'd be kind of weird to just be, like, walking around to somebody else's house with my camera always in somebody's face. But let's start you off with Thursday. So Thursday morning, I woke up at around 4-ish, and I dropped my battle buddy Jones off at the airport, and then I just drove straight to my father-in-law's house. We had Thanksgiving dinner at noon because he's a truck driver and he had to head out at 1:30 to prepare to go to work. And so I got there, I studied a little bit, and we had like a Louisiana style Cajun Thanksgiving dinner. We had like roast and your turkey and your ham, and then we had like sausage and rice. We had three green bean casserole. I had never had that before. I've always heard about it, but I never had it before. It was actually quite good, if I do say so myself. We had baked beans. What else did we have? We had dressing, guys. I don't eat dressing. I tried to, but it's just not appealing to my taste buds. And I had told his dad that, but his wife still put it on my plate. So I was trying to eat it, but just not my forte. Like, I'll make it for my husband because he eats it, but. And I'm happy, y'all, because my boo get to go. He gonna come up here for his classes, and so I'm supposed to get to see him for the majority of December. So I'm really excited about that. And God good, don't you see how he works stuff out? And so I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to tell you when he's supposed to be here. You'll just see him when he's here. What else? So that was that on Thursday. I really just kind of laid around. Y'all, no offense to Spanish speakers, I don't want to hear no more Spanish for the rest of this today, okay? Like, I don't speak Spanish, and it was really weird being around everything that reminds me of him and him not be there with me. If any of y'all with in-laws can attest to this. Like, it's one thing if you just like mad close to your spouse's family, and not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love his mom to death. She's a little crazy thing, and his dad and Evelyn and all those, they're great people. However, we have different cultural backgrounds, and like, you know, I tried to be better because my husband said that I'm antisocial, so I was trying to sit down in a place where they could see me because I was supposed to be spending time with them. And the whole time I was doing work, she was like, you don't want to go upstairs so you can have, no, I came to spend time. Yeah, my husband fussing me from time to time, so I try to behave. Anywho, so that was that. And then Friday, I woke up, had my coffee, and I had planned to like go to meet my mother-in-law. And I had talked to her the day before, and I get to her house, she's like, oh, 2 hours away. And I'm like, really, dude? Like, I done had to go through tolls. Oh, and if you didn't know, you go through tolls in Texas because I can't speak for tolls anywhere else. If you show your CAT card in your military, they'll just write down the information of your CAT card, and you don't have to pay the toll. Thanks, hubby. Because I went through like 3, so, babe, you might be getting some toll tickets with my name on it. Sorry. Anyway, so that he told me that the rest of the tolls I knew to show my CAT card. Anyway, what else? I get there and she's like, oh, you can just go back and come back later. And I was like, I ain't coming back later, like I'm tired. This is a 45-minute drive from each house. So I went back and I just stayed there for the rest of the day. I came back the next day. Well, I actually met her at one birthday party, and it was crazy. But But let's backtrack to the actual Thanksgiving day. And a picture will pop up on the screen somewhere of the family photo we took. As you will see, I'm the only chocolate drop in the photo. So it'll pop up in a little bit. Now, first party. First party is 18 minutes away from his dad's house. I get there before her. When I say it was so hard to find this place because the address was like painted on the sidewalk. Well, not the sidewalk, but like the curb. And somebody had parked their car in front of the curb as opposed to being on the house or on the mailbox. So I literally drove past this house like a couple of times before I realized that I had found the house. And his mom gets out the car with this big old speaker, and she's like, she's gonna do a praise dance, and then somehow I ended up being a guinea pig for this praise dance, so I became the devil. And then she said I was too cute to be the devil, so she had to cover my face, and so she goes and gets some aluminum foil and like make a mask and tie some string on it, and she poked a hole in it and for my eyes and my nose, and she's like trying to go over like these songs and try to tell me what she needs me to do. And it was funny because she sung a song and I thought, it's just like just spending time with each of my spouse's parents and their significant others. Like I see like all the traits that my husband has that make him him, like, and who he pulls it from. And so he's out there singing, and my husband, as you know, he loves to dance. He's the life of the party. He's just full of energy. Like, y'all, I can talk all day about my husband. That's my boo thing. I love me some him, just know that. But it was being able to be with his family without him was awkward in a sense, but it was like eye-opening. Like, it helped me to see my own husband in so many different ways. And so yeah, but anyway, enough of my random rants. Y'all, the picture of me being the devil, like she like put this mask on me and threw like some blanket over me, and then she took my belt off my waist and wrapped it around so that the thing wouldn't. It was crazy. And if I could have got it on tape, I would have, except for I was like using my phone as the Bluetooth connection to her speaker for her music, and somebody did record it, but they recorded on an actual camera, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get that footage. So sorry guys, but I didn't get that. But I will definitely show you the pictures. So here they are. So anyway, yeah, so lots of cultural experiences being married to this man, to this wonderful, awesome man of mine. Like, I wouldn't trade him for anything. He drives me insanely crazy. So if you're watching this, my butter pecan delight, just know that I love you with everything in me, but you drive me crazy, and I'm need for you to never ever leave me alone. Again, with your family, because I need a translator. Anyway, no, but real stuff, y'all. So we had like tamarind balls. We had like the tamarind ball covered apple, tamarind ball something on a stick. We had like tamarind ball red sauce inside of cucumbers. We had some type of soup. Like, the food was okay, it wasn't bad, it was just different to my palate, so I did eat everything. And so those pictures will now pop up. I have to excuse me that this is more of a talk through. I did try to get little pictures and snippets of stuff, but it was just so much traveling and so much going on to do anything, especially when my phone is my main use, and it was just always in use, whether it was a GPS, YouTube, or taking pictures of something, you know, it was always in use. And so at the end of this party, we played like 4 different games, and one game was like, they used a what was it? Okay, so when I came back from being from unwrapping myself in this ridiculous outfit my mother-in-law had put on me. I took a video of them. I don't know what you call the game, but they were sitting in the chairs and they had the little cookies and they put them on their forehead and then they had to, like, you know, move their face. That looked crazy. Move their face to try to get it to come down into their mouth without them actually touch it. So that was the first game that I witnessed them play. I don't even know what that's called because I'm pretty sure I saw that game somewhere else before. So not sure what it's called, but I have a video for you.
Sí, sí, sí. Come on, Lisa. Baby, take a picture.
Sí, porque
Take
no
a
tiene
picture,
pila.
please.
There we go. It's coming.
Come on, you're here.
Come on. Take your time. Take your time.
Dale, dale, dale.
You haven't by none. You haven't by none. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. A little bit. A little bit. There we go.
Ey, dale. De ladito.
Okay, now this next game. Okay, one game we played that I believe a lot of people have played that I didn't get footage of was we all had to get into a circle with the hula hoop, and you pretty much had to get the hula hoop all the way around the circle completely without unleashing your hands. Pretty simple, right? I played in that game, so I wasn't able to record that. Another game we played was, let's call it musical hats. Only because I don't know what they called it, but it's like musical chairs, except for they didn't use chairs, they used hats. So one person had to like put the hat on their head, or they all started off with a hat, and then the music plays and they have to turn around and pass the hat. And whoever didn't have a hat was out. And then of course you take another hat. Kind of like the musical chairs. I got footage of that, so I'll show you that. However, the guy that was helping me figure out when to pause it stood in front of me so that I couldn't see them, so I wouldn't do favoritism, if that makes sense. So he would just say yes or go, no, la música, whatever he felt like saying at the moment. And so I have a clip of that for you too.
Se va a correr porque no me lo... No, me falta una, espérense. Véngase, Marina. No va a moverse. Es que fue por el cargador. Espérense.
They need one more.
Dale. Una más.
Ahora la que esperaban.
Ok.
Oye, pero ya no hay sombrero.
¿De qué se va a tratar? Por eso uno se va a quedar sin sombrero. Sí, ok. Vamos a empezar. Es de que le voy a pasar el sombrero a la Pichi y luego nos vamos a ir pasando los sombreros. Y cuando ella pare la música, la que se quedó sin sombrero perdió. No se vale arrebatar, ¿ok? No se vale arrebatar, no arrebate. Ok, no se vale arrebatar.
Se vale jugar.
Se vale jugar. Una, 2, 3. Come on,
Wait, you can be looking and decide. I'm gonna tell you, since I'm not looking, I'm gonna tell you when to turn it up. Una, on 3. Una, 2, 3.
Ahí está, Y esta, pásame el sombrero, no me lo pasa. Me lo da, pues yo me lo pongo.
Go.
Ella lo daba.
Vamos a quitarlo.
No, ahora me sale música. Dale. No se lo arrebata.
One. Acá es mucha pulsera. Mucha pulsera. One.
Go.
2. 2.5. 3. Aquí, dámelo. All right, go. One. 2. 3.
One of the last games I believe we played is where you have like these different piles of candy canes and you have your 3 people and they start and they put the end of the candy cane in their mouth and they have to try to pick up the rest of the candy cane hooks with the hook of the candy cane and put it in a different pile. Whoever finished won. I have a clip of that also.
Las porras.
Vamos. Vamos, Karina.
Karina no lleva ni una.
Sí, llevan 2, son parejos. No, ella lleva 3 ya.
Sí se puede. Ahí va.
Dale, Karina, dale, que eres especialista, dale.
Now after that, my mother-in-law was like packing the food up off the table. Y'all know how us black people do. She was like, "Here, you take this because I already took like half of it so it don't look all bad." She's crazy. So we go drive 45 minutes to her house now. Get there and she got a whole nother party she going to. I'm like, dude, you older. You like 50-something years old and you on the go. Like, I'm tired. This 27-year-old is tired. She got to wake up early in the morning. So, we went out to eat. And, again, everybody wants to know where Ricky was. So, then I FaceTimed him so everybody could say, hey. And his mom was like, "Oh, you see her over there? That used to be your husband's crush. You should go say hey." I was just like, this woman is something else. But it was pretty good, it was covered. So all that nice, lovely Mexican food that we had was covered. It was good to go. So I pretty much just came and ate. And then, his mom got on the floor and started dancing. So I got a little clip of that I add in here. And that was about it. That is like the end of my weekend. So Thursday I drove to Houston, which is about 3 hours and 45-minute drive from here to his dad's house, 2 hours and 45 minutes to his mom's house, depending on which house I'm going to or coming from. Ate Thanksgiving dinner there, stayed there till Friday night or till Saturday morning. I met his mom at one party, and then from one party we went to another party, and then I left out at 6 this morning actually, and I came back. I met up with my better buddy Jones on his way from Tennessee, picked him up at the airport. We came back, took a shower, and he treated me to IHOP for being generous and making sure he got to and from the airport to go back to see his family. So that's pretty much my whole weekend in a nutshell. I didn't really get to film it the way that I normally film it, but that is okay, because I'm gonna get this vlog out for you. I'm gonna take a nap and then get back with this life called Tradoc. So at the end of this, you will see the videos from the last birthday party and the pictures. And guys, I love you. And Ryan, I love you, boo-boo. And that's all I got, you all. Talk to you later.